Hi everybody, we're here today with Josh Gibson from Interpath Global. Josh, welcome.
Thanks for having me.
So tell us a little bit about, you guys have kind of stormed onto the scene here in the States and you've come on in a big way here, big supporters with NCHA over here already. Tell us a little bit about Interpath Global.
Yeah, so Interpath Global is the company behind Foresight. We have a couple of other brands that are in Australia and China that we haven't brought to America, but yeah, the one that we're pushing here is Foresight Horse at the moment, and as I said, Interpath are the makers of that product.
Yeah. So tell us, what is Foresight?
Yeah, so it's a joint supplement. We have a patented ingredient called Epitalis that's proven to be disease modifying for arthritis. So it's the only product in the world that's proven to do that. And we put that into our products, come up with this fantastic thing here that's it's really a revolutionary product in terms of joint care for horses, dogs and cats.
Yeah, well, it's been really popular. A lot of the guys that are using it are talking about it. You've got some team riders now, obviously, that believe in the product and have seen the results. Talk about that, the growth of how well it's been received.
Yeah, look, it's been really well received, and that's what we love. Even if you go back to our team of riders in Australia, they've all got a story about why they wanted to join Foresight. And it was only the other day when I first gave some products to Spud, and I said, well, don't start on your futurity horses. I said, go find me that horse that's got the biggest joint issues, and for him it was a turnback horse, and and 7 days later that horse was testing sound. So they're the type of stories we like, and ultimately that's the results that these guys are seeing, and why they want to join and be a part of Team Foresight.
Yeah, obviously, curing ailments is one thing, but preventing them is another thing, and that's why I think it's so important to be able to see that in those futurity horses and help them be the best what they can be.
No, you're dead right, and like a big part of our product is that prevention side. Being 100% natural, it's safe to take long term. So you look to the guys that we sponsor back home, and their horses are starting on it from 2-year-olds. We understand the amount of pressure that's put on these horses day in, day out training. So a product like Foresight, which is helping keep those joints sound and ultimately allowing these horses to back up in sessions and feel a lot more comfortable, is critical from a young age to ensure that you can get longevity and get some really successful training sessions when you're doing so.
Yeah, and you're involved here with the cutting horse side of things, but also the performance horse side back home in Australia, camp drafting, show jumping. Tell us a little bit about the different areas that you're kind of covering.
Yeah, in Australia, look, we cover everything. We sponsor, as you said, camp drafting, cutting, show jumping, dressage, eventing. Every pony club, people are using our product. It's pretty amazing what's going on in Australia. We've got to the stage now where we sell 1 unit every 40 seconds of the day. So,
that's right.
We've got a huge following on all levels and all disciplines, from kids at Pony Club, as I mentioned, to the elite that compete in the Olympics. So it's really become synonymous with all horse sports, and it's not just tailored to one discipline, as we just mentioned.
Yeah, and also not just the one animal. It's you're now going to dogs as well. You've got a dog product coming out real soon, and the cat products are already out.
Yeah, so back home we've had the Foresight dog and Foresight cat. Actually, that's what a dog one. You can see it's got a green 4 that shows you it's dog, and actually there's a cat bottle, you can see it's orange. So yeah, really exciting that those products are probably going to hit the website here in America in the next couple of days. And that Foresight dog's just crazy back home. The fact that it's got such a strong anti-inflammatory effect, it's proven to have, all of them are proven to have the same anti-inflammatory effects as a non-steroidal. So a lot of vets turn to that, when they want to bring down inflammation pre-surgery, and obviously for dogs that are suffering from joint diseases. So we're really hoping that the success it's had in Australia, that we can emulate that here in America.
Yeah, no, that's great. Tell us a little bit about your international presence.
Yeah, so we're currently selling, as I said, we're in Australia, we're in New Zealand, we're in Ireland, we sell in the UK, China. So we've got a lot of products around the world, and we thought it was time to come to America. It's such a huge horse market here, as we've experienced over the last 6 months since joining up with the NCHA, and there's so much money spent in the breeding and purchasing of these horses. So we really want to come on board, and when you're putting up a lot of money for these animals, and we want to keep them as sound as we can, so people can really see the benefits of them. So we're super excited to be in the States. the hospitality from people so far and the way that people have received the product's been really exciting. And even though we're only starting in this western area, we look forward to moving to all those other disciplines as time goes by.
Yeah, well, and obviously with the markets getting so strong right now over here with the price of horses and everything, it's important to protect those investments, and you know, Foresight's obviously proven that it can do that.
Yeah, that's what we do. You know, you just go back home to Australia and even the thoroughbred racing industry, you know, because it's a non-swabbable product, and they realise how effective it can be with OCD cases and stuff like that. So, you know, it really is about protecting your asset and making sure that these horses can compete comfortably and have such long careers. Yeah.
Well, tell people what's the best way for them to be able to get a hold of Foresight. How can they purchase it?
Yeah, you can jump on our website, which is www.foresight.global, and we'll ship straight to your house. If you're here at the show, you can pop by and see me. I can explain to you all about what our products do, and you know, as I said, we're just really excited, really grateful for the support we've had so far, and hope that we can make Foresight, as we call it, a revolution in joint care. We hope that we can make it synonymous with horse sports in America.
Yeah. Well, if you're here at the NCHA Super Stakes for the next week or so, come by here and see Josh in the exhibition hall here. He's got a great booth set up, lots of information, and he can tell you all about the products. So come on out. Well, Josh, thanks for coming by.
Thanks, mate. Appreciate it.
All the best.
Good to see you.
Thank you.